Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing with Dark Tomb, Bloodthorn Island. This is stage 2. This stage is called the Shadow River. My light seems to be further away than usual, so I will take a picture of that and put it on the screen. Yes, the crashing rapids are too treacherous to leave the ship. If any part of the ship passes the end of the river, it will plummet down Regora Falls and the stage is lost. See ship rules. And you also have to align the dots on the tiles, the map tiles, up and down. So yes, so they are shuffled, they are rotated, and the ship rules are: the ship covers a 2x3 space, rectangle space. Ship movement on the river. On each character turn, move the ship up to 3 spaces in any direction, but not diagonal. The ship then advances 2 spaces downstream. Then, if any part of the ship is on a rapid, which is these little baby symbols right here, where am I? The ship continues moving downstream until it is no longer on a rapid. Dash moves the ship 1 space in any direction during the action portion of a player's turn. The ship does not rotate. Characters cannot get off into the river or move within the ship. When attacking from the ship, characters can choose to add +1 range for any standard non-item attack. So I'm guessing that means, for example, Forge here, who has Mace Blow, 1 range there becomes basically adjacent, becomes 2 range. So imagine Forge runs across the ship and just stabs someone that's next to Zan. I say stab, pummels. And then river monsters swim with full movement and cannot board the ship. If the ship moves into a space occupied by a monster, the monster passes under it and moves to the opposite side. Monster's movement is unaffected by rapids. Tiles and items. Tiles are revealed when adjacent to the ship. Items are retrieved by the character whose turn it is when any part of the ship, including the bow, is over an item. All collected items are shared within the ship and can be used by any characters on their turn. And this is the terrain page. So water. Characters cannot pass through water without aid. Monsters can. Attacks can occur on and over the water. Yeah. Okay, that's more so for like the dock part in stage 1. Okay, and we have our victory card just off to the side. We have our monsters shuffled, and the treasure deck is just off camera there. Okay, so first up is Lunara. Let me just grab the ship rules again. So on each character's turn, move the ship 3 spaces in any direction. So we will move 1, 2. We've hit the rapids, so it will continue to push us along. We will reveal this until we are no longer on the rapids. So that would push us to there. And then we place an item. And then the ship will move. Advances 2 spaces downstream. 1. Where's that? 1, 2. I still have 1 movement left. 3 to there. It's going to push us to there because of the rapids, and then it's going to go 1, 2 to there for the extra movement. That was an item. So we are getting the ore. Move the ship an additional 4 spaces at the end of your movement on any turn. The ore splinters apart and discards after use. So we'll place the items just there. Okay. And it's Forge's turn, so Forge will go 1 into the rapid, revealing this tile. Then we have an item, and we have a monster. So our first monster being the Rockgill. It looks like a giant mutated piranha. So what I'll do, I'll take a picture of that and put it on the screen. So we have the circle. So this thing has an armor of 9. It moves 4 spaces, attacks on a range of 2 to 3. Has +1 to its roll and deals 1 damage. And it starts with 12 health. Wow. Okay, so that was 1. We're getting pushed into the other tile. I'll move there for 2, grabbing this item. I think I'm doing this right anyway. Okay, so we have the time stop. Cast spell to completely skip the next stage turn. Use as a free action at any time and discard after use. So that was 1, 2 to move up, 3 to move there. 1, 2, 3. I am 3 spaces away, so I'm going to use Forge's Stone Heave, which is a range of 3 to 5. Just going to put the rule book there for a moment, and then is it after movement? And then the ship advances 2 spaces downstream. So that was my movement. 1, 2 to there. So the monster will end up next to Forge. So actually, I'll use his Mace Blow instead. So I need a 9 or higher, and I get +1 to the Mace Blow roll. That's an 11, +1 is 12. That's a hit. That's dealing 2 damage, taking him down to 10. Great. Now it is Von Clay's turn. I think I'm going to use the Raven attack. A range of 3 to 5, so 1, 2, 3. That's fine. I need 9 or higher. We get +2 to the roll. That's a 14. +2. Excuse me. 16. That's dealing another 2 damage, taking it from 10 down to 8. And then it is Zan's turn. She's going to use her guided arrow. Actually, I don't think she can. She can if I move. But if I move, I'm going to hit the rapids. Oh, actually, I can... Oh, hang on. Do I have to move? Move the ship up to 3 spaces in any direction. I'm guessing it's optional, but it doesn't say it's optional in the rulebook, so we'll go with the rulebook. So we'll just pretend it's still Von Clay's turn. He attacked. He's going to move there for 1. The monster will pass underneath and end out here. There for 2, and back here for 3. Then it's going to push forward 2, 1, 2. The monster is still there. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means Zan can attack. So Zan will use her guided arrow. Does that hit? Did I roll that? +2. No, I didn't. That was Von Clay's. Okay, so we need 9 or higher. That's a 16, +2 is 18. That's a hit. That's another 2 damage, taking it down to 6. And then she's going to move 3 spaces. 1. The monster is going to pass through here. 2 to there. We've hit the rapids, so we are going forward. So we're going to throw into here. We do have another item, and we have a monster. This is the Trap Ray. Has an armor of 10, movement of 2, 1 to 2 range, +3 to its roll, and deals 2 damage. Starting health of 8. Okie coke. And we need to put the triangular down. So that was oh no, okay. 1 pushed in, 2 to here, which brings it this side, then 3 to there, and then it moves 2 spaces downstream, so 1, 2 to here. There. It's really awkward. Okay, and then it is now the seismic event. So a 19 or a 20, that's a 6, that does nothing. Monster's turn, so the Rockgill is going to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the end of these rapids here. And it attacks on a 2 to 3, so 1, 2, 3, it will be attacking Zan. It needs a 15 or higher, it gets +1 to its roll. That's an 11, did the camera see that? It did. So it gets +1, 12, that's not a hit. Then the Trap Ray is going to move 2 spaces. So it's going to move there. It attacks on a 1 to 2, so actually we'll put it there. So it's going to attack Zan again. Needs a 15 or higher, gets a +3 to its roll, that's a 13, +3 is 16, that's a hit. So Zan is taking 2 damage, down to 4. And then that is it, it's back to us. So Linara, she is going to use her Spike Sling, 1, 2, 3. 3 to 5 range, +2 to the roll, and we need a 10 or higher. It would be worthwhile me going for the fish, the Rockgill, but I'm out of range there, so unless I move. But then again, if I move, it's going to push me forward, but then I can move backwards anyway. So if I go 1 to here, grab this item, that's in net, make a second attack of the same type immediately after the initial attack. Use with any attack and discard after use. So it's 1, 2, 3. The trap ray is going to end up there. The Rockgill is still there, so 2 range away. I'll actually use my double slash instead. So I get +2 to the first roll. We need a 9 or higher. That's an 8. I'll just turn that. That's an 8. +2 is 10. That's enough to hit it. That's dealing 1 damage. Down to 5. And then the next roll, it doesn't add a bonus, so I need 9 or higher. That's a 10. That's perfect. 4. Down to 4 health. That's great. Then again, I just thought I'll get pushed forward 2 spaces, don't I? So I needed to use the rock sling. Oh no. So 1, 2 to there. So that would end up there. That thing's still there. I would have needed to use the rock sling. That's my mistake. I won't go back. Okay, right then. Forge. He is going to use Stone Heave. 3 to 5 range away. 1, 2, 3 on the Rockgill. Gets +4 to the roll. I need a 9 or higher. That's a 5. +4 is 9. That's a hit. That's just dealing 1 damage. Down to 3. And then he's going to move 1, 2, 3. Gets pushed forward twice. That thing would have ended up on that side and then back on this side. Okay. And then it is Von Clay's turn. He's going to go for his Poison Glare. How many turns have I had? Was that all in one turn to get to there? I think so. Oh, actually, it was. Oh, yeah, it was 1 turn getting all the way across here. I think. So, Poison Glare. He can attack on 2 range from the ship. So, 1, 2 on the Rockgill. Gets +3 to the roll. That's 17 +3 is 20. That's dealing 1 damage. Down to 2 health. And then it is Zan's turn. She's going to use her Arrow Jab. +4 to the roll. We need 9 or higher. That's a 9. +4 is 13. That's dealing 1 damage. Down to 1. Oy, okay. That's the end of our turn. So Seismic Event. That's a 3. That's doing nothing. The Rockgill is going to... well, it can attack anyone here, pretty much, except for Zan. So we'll have it attack. I'm not sure, would he move away and then attack Zan? He'd go for the weakest person, wouldn't it? So he'd move 2 away. And then attack Zan on a 2 to 3 range. So 1, 2, 3. It gets +1 to its roll. It needs a 15. It got 13. That's a miss. Then this thing is going to attack Forge. It needs a 14 or higher. It gets a +3. That's 8 +3 is 11. That's not a hit. That's a miss. Moving everyone around again. There we go. Back to us. Okay. Right then. So, Lenara, she is going to use her Spike Sling. +2 to the roll on a range of 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can hit the Rockgill. Need a 9 or higher. That's a hit. That Rockgill is dead. That discard pile just up here. And I use the white cubes again for the health instead of the black cubes. Never mind. Pop that on there. Okay. So, Lenara is going to move. 1, 2. We've touched the end of the river. We have our final monster appearing, which is, the Strave. That was on full health, that was. Let's swap the cubes out while I'm thinking about it. This thing has 9 health, an armor of 12, +2 to its roll, moves 3 spaces, 1 to 4 range, deals 2 damage. Said that in a completely weird and orthodox order, but yes. But we've hit that was 2, 3 to there. That's going to push us straight through. This thing is going to end up there. Yes, that's correct. We have an item there. This is the last item, which is the mine. The mine's not too bad. Okay, so that was... Oh no, whose turn was that? Spike Sling. Oh, Spike. It was. It's Lunara's turn still, isn't it? So she's moved there for 3. If I hit that and it sends us over here, we die. So I'll move up 1, and it's going to push us forward 2. 1, 2. We're grabbing this item. I think we might die here. So we grab the mine. Oh, that's a monster. There we go. Okay. That's the end of Lunara's turn. So it is Forge's turn. He's going to use... And he's going to move first. So 1, 2 to there. And then he's going to use the Mace Blow on the Strave. We need a 12 or higher. We get +1 to the roll. That is a 5. That's a miss. Here we go. We're going to start missing now, and then we're going to die. Right, that was a miss. So it is now... I'm guessing... Oh yeah, I move forward 2, don't I? Boop, boop. I couldn't have done the Mace Blow because... Oh, I'm too far away. Sorry. Never mind. Right, okay, Von Clay's turn. He's going to use the Raven attack. A range of 3 to 5. 1, 2... Sorry. There. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can hit. We get +2 to the roll. We need 12 or higher. That's 10. +2 is 12. That's dealing 2 damage. 9 down to 7. Was that there? I think so, because the ship was there, wasn't it? And that thing was up here. Okay. Then it is... we need to move 1, 2, and then boop, boop. We need to keep moving just back and forth here, otherwise we're going to end up getting killed. Zan's turn. She's going to use her guided arrow. A range of 3 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get +2 to the roll. We need 12 or higher. That is a 10. +2 is 12. That's dealing 2 damage. Down to 5. Nice. Now it is a seismic event. That's a 15. That does nothing. The trap ray is going to move 2 spaces. So there. Attacks on a 1 to 2. Can't hit anyone. That's not doing anything. This thing attacks on a 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will go for Zan because she's the weakest. Gets +2 to the roll. It needs 15 or higher. That's a natural 20. That's dealing 2 damage to her. So she's going down to 2 health. No one else has taken any damage yet. Okay, then it's back to us. So, Lunara, she is going to move 1, 2 to there. I feel like the 3 movement is forced, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's optional. Again, if I played it wrong, I've played it wrong. If I played it right, I played it right. So she's going to use her double slash. And we get +2 to roll, so we need 12 or higher. That's a failed roll. The second roll, that's a 19, so that's dealing 1 damage. Oh, down to 4. And then, did I move to, oh, I've done it again. I moved and I need to move back 2. And then I should have attacked, but I couldn't. Ah. See, this is a pain, having this here. I can't backtrack over to this side. So I'm just stuck here. Right, okay. Forge's turn. He's going to use his Stone Heave. It's on a range of 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3. We get +4 to the roll. We need 12 or higher. That's a 9 +4 is 13. That's a hit. That's dealing 1 damage. Down to 3. I can't believe this thing's still alive. And it's on max health. Von Clay. He's... Oh yeah, I need to move. 1, 2, 3 would push him this side and it'd bring me there, and then it'd go 1, 2. There, isn't it? Right, so poison guy. So we need to go 1, 2. It's not going to work, is it? Because no, I can't do anything. I can't do anything this turn, so I'm just going to end up back here again. Zan's turn. She also can't do anything, but she's going to heal. I need to roll an 11 to 20. That's a 13. She heals by 1 up to 3. Did the camera see that? It didn't. It's a 13. And then it is the seismic event. That is an 11. That does nothing. This thing's going to move 2 spaces. Can it attack? No. 1, 2, 3. It's miles away. It's going to take a while for him to catch up. Then this thing's going to attack Forge. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it won't. It'll attack Zan again. So this thing needs a 15 or higher. That's a 17. That's doing 2 more damage to Zan. Okay. Right then. Back to us. So, Lenara, she's going to use her Spike Sling. 1, 2, 3, 4. On a range of 3 to 5. That's 4. We get +2 to the roll. We need 12. That's a 9. +2 is 11. That's a miss, unfortunately. Damn it. Forge is going to move 1, 2, and then 3, and then it's going to push us back to here because we can't do anything. Kind of stuck now. So Von Clay, he's going to use his Raven attack on a range of 3 to 5. 1. Let me just square that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dealing 2 damage if this hits. That didn't hit. So that was a 2. And Zan is going to use her guided arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. That's a natural 20. That's dealing 2 damage, taking it down to 1. Awesome. Seismic event. That's an 11. That's doing nothing. This thing's moving 2 spaces into here. And attacking 1 to 2. It's still too far away. This thing's going to attack Zan again. That's a 4. That's a miss. And it's back to us. So, Lenara. She can't do anything. Oh, actually, she could. I could do Dive and Slice, move 1 or 2 additional spaces before the attack. So 1, 2, and it's 2 range now because it's a melee attack. So 1, 2 on the boat. So we get -1 to the roll, and we deal 1 damage if this hits. So we need 12 or higher. That was a 3. That's a fail. Technically, we needed 13 or higher because of the -1. That was a fail. Now, Forge. And this also pushes us 2 spaces. Would it though? Because I didn't actually technically move. Even though I think I'm really confused by the ship. On each character turn, move the ship up to 3 spaces. Okay. Well, I just completely read that wrong the first time. Okay, Stone Heave. 3 to 5. Not 3 to 5. Mace Blow. 1 +1 to the roll. I need 12 or higher. Come on. That's a 12 +1. That's dealing 2 damage. That thing is dead. Get out of here. Fool. And then it says, okay, up to 3 spaces in any direction, but not diagonal. The ship then advances 2 spaces downstream. Oh, so I could just stay here? Like, drop anchor and just stay here and fight everything? Right then, Von Clay, he's going to... He can't do anything, really, unless I move the ship down 1. But then it advances, and then it would hit the rapids and kill us. So, nope, Von Clay is not doing anything. And then Zan, she can heal again. We kind of want to do that. We don't want her to die. That's a 9. That's not doing anything. And it's the seismic event. That's a 20. Everyone's taken 1 damage. That kills Zan. She's dead. Let's take her out of the boat. Forge jumped into the water out of mourning. Grief. Oh, Zan, no. Okay, so Zan is dead. She'll come back for stage 3. That's fine. She's just having a snooze in the what is it called? The brig? Is it the brig on a ship? But then again, this thing doesn't even look like a proper ship. Okay, rambling. So back to us. Lenara, she's going to use her Spike Sling on a range of... Where was I? Is that thing there or there? Oh, sorry, it's still the seismic event. She died, monster's turn. So this thing's attacking on a 1 to 2. 1, 2. So it's attacking Forge. And then, what does it need? 14 or higher. It gets +3 to its roll. That's a hit. It's taking 2 damage. So Forge is going down to 5. Okay, right then. Nearly there. Nearly done. Come on. So now it is Lenara's turn. So she's going to use her Spike Sling on a 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3. +2 to the roll. We need 10 or higher. That's a 12. +2 is 14. That's taking 1 damage. Yes. Progressing. Right, so Stone Heave. I'm going to move 1 space here. It pushes me to there. pushes us 2 spaces downstream. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. We're on 3 to 5, that's fine. Plus 4 to the roll. That's a 7, that's a miss. The boulder just splashes right behind the trap ray. And then he looks at Forge, pops his head out the water, looks at Forge, and just sniggers at him. Okay, right then, it's Von Clay's turn, so he's going to do a Raven attack. 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not going to work, so we're going to move there 2 spaces. And it pushes us back to there anyway. So I can't do Raven attack. Well, what I could do is I could move there for 1. It pushes us there for 2. And then that's the end of the turn. So seismic event. That's an 8. That's not doing anything. This thing's going to go 1, 2. Actually, it would go there, wouldn't it, from 2? And it's 3 spaces away, so it can't hit anyone. 1, 2, 3. Closest is Forge, 3 spaces away. So yeah, it won't do anything. Okay, so we're back to Lenara. She is going to move 1, 2, 3. Pushes us 2 downwind. She's 3 spaces away. I did Spike Sling last time, didn't I? What I'll do Dive and Slice. So it allows me to move 2 spaces. 1, 2 to there. So we've already done the ship movement. So we've moved the ship like a free move without the consequences of running downstream. I think. I could be wrong. Please let me know. So we get -1 to the roll. So we need 11 or higher. That's a 19, -1 is 18. That's dealing 1 damage. Up, down to 6. So we just need to kill this thing and then we're done. So. Forge. I could. It's 2 away. I can do the mace blow. That's fine. So we get +1 to the roll. We need 10 or higher. That's a 17. That's dealing 2 damage, taking him from 6 down to 4. Von Clay. Poison Glare. 2 spaces away. He can do this. +3 to the roll. That's 11 + 3 is 14. That's dealing 1 damage. Seismic event. That's a 1. See, it should have been 1 or 20. I think that would have been better. Or 1, 2, 19 or 20. I think you'd hit that more often then. Okay, I forgot all these to use. Like, use these, you dingus. Tell you what I'll do. I'll use the time stop to completely skip this stage event. Then it's back to me. So Lenara, she is right up in his face. I'm going to use the mine for 2 automatic damage, taking it down to 1 health. Just throwing cards around the table. Then it's Forge's turn. He's going to use Stone Heave. He's going to move there for 1, brings us there. 1, 2 to there. I can't do Stone Heave anyway. Never mind. So Forge can't do anything on his turn. Von Clay is going to use the Raven attack. +2 to the roll. We need 10 or higher. That's a natural 20. That's dealing 2 damage. That thing is dead. Get out of here. That means we have won the stage. I feel like I've played this stage wrong with the movement, but oh well. Okay, the open sea. The rushing current is suddenly silenced as a powerful unseen force lowers the ship down Rigora Falls. The ship lands softly and begins drifting out to open sea. You celebrate heartily and rest for the night, and then set sail for Bloodthorn Island at the crack of dawn. Okay. That noise, it just reminds me of when I played Resident Evil. Right then, so that's the end of stage 2. We win. We have the ore and the net, which we never actually got to use, but they get discarded. We don't use those for stage 3. Right then, if you did enjoy the video, and if I did make any mistakes with the ship, please let me know. And also a thumbs up is always appreciated. Also, if you didn't like the video, also let me know if there's anything I can do to improve things. But yes, again, thank you for watching. Until next time, take care everyone, and goodbye for now.